What's up, my YouTube friends? Boy, oh boy, oh boy, look at that gorgeous looking engine on Project Norge. Today's the day. We're gonna fire this thing up. We did fire it up for the first time on Friday night. We did a couple heat cycles on it, but today's the day to fire it up for you guys. You guys have been watching all the videos on it. Everybody's been waiting for today, I'm sure. Friday night, we were so jacked when we got this thing. Trenton tickled the cylinders, a little bit of gas, one pull, bam, she lit. And holy hell is this thing rowdy when it's in the shop. So we actually got it outside right now because it's too rowdy to run inside. So we got all of our water bypass stuff all done on it. Everything's just working sweet. It looks gorgeous. I mean, this thing is just unbelievable. And yeah, well, we can't wait any longer. Trenton, let's put some fire in the hole on this thing. Pretty exciting, huh? God, that was awesome. A couple little backfires there, and when I touched the throttle, what I noticed right away is we're gonna have to adjust this throttle cable a little bit. It's hitting that the kill switch that's built into the throttle, so I think that's what the deal was right away when he went to go fire it up. Is his throttle wasn't holding that detent in correctly. So, but yeah, I mean that thing is just—it's got so much compression too. I mean, it's stock compression, but I mean, it's everything you can do to pull that thing over, and it's board 60 over, so we actually looked it up. It's an 827 cc engine, so she's got a little rip to her, and I showed you the jetting, where we're at on the jetting. God, we got so many damn triples and so many carburetors to deal with, and so many different jets and so many different sleds that about the only way we can keep track of them is by actually writing everything down on a piece of paper and sticking it on the clutch cover, or on a piece of tape, sticking it on the clutch cover is about the only way we can keep track of it. So it's a little idea for you guys if you want to try and, I'm getting old, I can't remember all that shit anymore, so I just got to write them down. You know, if I was only playing with one particular sled all the time, I might be able to memorize the jetting, but I just can't. Trenton's got his RMK up on the lift here, doing a little work to it. It's mainly just doing cleanup work, some body work to it and stuff. It was this thing was rode hard and put away sopping wet, I think, every time somebody was on this thing. So he's doing some work on the trailing arms and the belly pan, stuff like that. Here's Project Ultra Redemption. But let me tell you, frustrating. I'm so freaking frustrated right now with FedEx. I ordered two things, both on Tuesday. The guy rebuilt my water pump, mailed it on Tuesday. I still don't have it. And theoretically, It should have been here by Thursday or Friday. It's now Sunday. Still no water pump for Ultra Redemption, so this thing can't even be fired up. Trenton beat me to the punch. He got his fired up. I can't fire up this one. I could have fired it this weekend if I would have had that dang water pump. I got the Brap can all done. I think she turned out gorgeous. I mean, I got $32 out of my pocket to buy the stainless muffler off eBay. I did a little dumpster diving for these stainless fittings. I spent about 2 hours total of my time cutting the fittings and welding everything together. I even made my own little stainless spring tabs on here. I made a little bracket right here so it slips down in here, goes la-di-da like that, and it'll mount back here with a, I got a rubber isolator there too that'll bolt that down, hooks up to there. At first I was trying to lay it like this, and like I said in that last video when I was working on this thing, I knew I wasn't happy with it at all, and I was in the total wrong direction. Once I cut the stock fitting out of the bottom down there, or drilled the rivets out, things went a lot better on me. A lot better. So you can see how it sticks out the bottom here. Well, let me find it here. Oh, there it is. Sticks out the bottom. I put a little curve on the bottom too. I think this thing's going to be awesome. I think it's going to sound good. It's a well-built muffler. It's got a good pack in it, so I don't think it's going to be that loud. Not compared to like the Brap can that's on this thing. We were checking and comparing the mufflers here on them yesterday. It's like this one here from eBay it's a lot denser. You can tell, you can knock on it and just tell it's a lot denser muffler. So I got some pretty high hopes that this thing ain't going to be too rowdy. But yeah, that's my hang up right now is the freaking water pump on this thing. And it's in the mail, but that's why no starty on that one. Rose. Did a bunch of work to Rose this weekend though. Pulled the engine, brought her outside, gave her a good bath, cleaned her up. She's feeling pretty good about herself now. And got the engine all pulled down. Did a bunch of cleaning on the engine too. Yeah, we just kind of went back and forth, putzed and putzed all weekend in here. But here's the engine, and here's my second frustration of FedEx. I ordered a complete gasket set for this thing on Tuesday. Shipped from Illinois on Tuesday. You think I'd have it by now? Nope. Still don't have the gasket set, so here this thing sits. I can't do anything to it until I get the gasket set, so I got the crank seals so I can start assembling the bottom end. But I got everything clean and ready to go, all the cylinders, I just sent them through the bead blaster and I soaked them down with some WD-40, honed them. I got all my pistons lined up here ready to go. I mean, it would have been nice if the gasket set would have came, but I did spend a little bit more time on my cleanup. But you know, I'm not gonna completely dull this thing. I'm gonna kind of wait to see where this project goes first before I go through all the. I just didn't want to polish. I didn't want to polish the cylinders again. I didn't even pour them. I didn't do anything to it other than I tore it down, cleaned everything up good, and we're just gonna roll with it. I had a broken engine strap in it. Did a little TIG welding on that this morning. You know, I'm just going to cross my fingers and keep an eye on it and see. I beveled it way back. I preheated this thing with a rosebud, so this aluminum was really warm even when I started the TIG weld. But I did 3 passes on there, a root pass, and then 2 on either side on both sides of this thing. Had to grind a little bit out so I could sit on the case again. But I was checking from time to time, grab the old clutch side and give her a little Yankee. That's the side that was broke, and she starts wiggling around on me, then, well, I know my weld didn't hold up. But if anything, I'll set to make an engine strap. I can do that. I've done it before. You lay it out on a piece of plate aluminum and bend it and punch some holes, and boom, you got an engine strap. So that's it for now, guys. Boy, we just wanted to show you guys Norge running. Hope you're about as excited as we were on that whole deal, because, man, on Friday night, there was some grins out here from ear to ear. Yeah, it was some pretty big excitement on our part for that. So thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for all the comments. Views, awesome. Thumbs up definitely help too. All of it put together helps. Keeps my channel rolling. And yeah, thanks a bunch, guys.